Thanks for that, Robert. Let's talk about St. Augustine, hit hard by Ian less than 2 months ago in late September, and it is another target for flooding again today.
On your sides, Lewis Turner. He is anchoring our team coverage. He's back in St. Augustine. Good morning to you, Lou. What are the conditions like there?
Good morning, guys. It is breezy. Not going to say we've got the hardcore weather here. Obviously, not quite yet. We're in between rain bands. We've had some steady rain. We're probably another hour away from downtown St. Augustine, just kind of being in the thick of it. We are about 6 hours and change away from a high tide here downtown St. Augustine, though tough to see with it being so dark. The Matanzas River, the ICW behind me, already splashing pretty good up against that seawall. So just as Robert was saying, just extrapolate this out and just think we're going to be very similar to where we were in Ian, which during Ian, where I'm standing, would have been about ankle deep to shin deep water with the Avenida Menendez behind me, essentially a part of the ICW and the river behind us. So one thing I will note, one big difference as I look out and kind of count the sailboats this time. You'll remember last time during Ian, I don't know if the Mariners were taking it a little more seriously or if it was just the timing of the year as far as transient boaters go, but we only had the one sailboat that we know the end of the story there. Now I'm counting five individuals that have moored up in the harbor here of St. Augustine. Now, I do know and I can't tell you where these individual boats are from, but I do know ports further south along the Space Coast. Essentially, we're telling mariners, I mean, as big as 500-ton, gross ton commercial vessels, you got to get out. So this may be a scenario where this just might have been, for the typical transient sailboat community that used the ICW up and down from Maine to Key West, might be one of those places like, we got to stop here. So anyway, we'll be watching the boating traffic along the Matanzas River. It is certainly rocking and rolling out there, and I'm kind of using their mast lights as a barometer or an anemometer of sorts is how it's getting. Right now, though, we still wait on the worst of it here downtown St. Augustine. Let's get our team coverage going.